Welcome to Mrs. Hitchcock's art class. Yeah, you thought you could get away from me by not coming to school, but you can't because here I am and there you are watching me. So it's kind of weird being home. I'm getting kind of tired of it, and I know you guys are probably getting a little bit bored of not being at school. You love coming to school. You love your friends and you love all of your teachers. So now we're coming to you. You can sit right on your couch in your living room, and there we are, right there, helping you, teaching you, giving you some things to do. I have an art lesson today. It's not really anything big or specific. It's just kind of fun, kind of a boredom buster, if you will. We're going to take some different animals and combine them. When you were a little kid, maybe you had one of those flip books that you could flip. You had had a picture of a person on it or an animal on it, and then you could either flip the head to a different head, or the body to a different body, or the feet to different feet. Those are kind of fun. They're kind of fun to do. You can come up with all sorts of little creatures and combinations that way. Little kids love it. So today we're kind of going to do the grown-up version of that, and it's what it's called is surrealism, all right? Because it's not real. I have Jeffy with me. See that? He's driving me nuts, guys. He misses coming to school so bad. So he's gonna be flying in and out of the video. He steals my crayons, he takes my stuff. He took my earring off in one video. He might do that again. But he's just, he needs to go to school too. We all need to get out and see each other, yep. He's learning how to dance pretty good. I'll have to show you that sometime on a video, or next year for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see me working right on the table. This is something that I can't really do up on my easel. You should have gotten a packet from your teachers. It is a Surrealism packet. It's actually a whole bunch, and yours will probably be in color. Mine's in black and white. I don't know if your teachers splurged on the color or not. But it's a lot of reading. If you want to read through it, it's kind of hard to talk to you with this bird on my head. Come on, there we go. Woo! All right, it's a lot of reading, but if you want to read through it, go right ahead. They have suggestions of different materials you can use, of cutting things and pasting them. You don't have to do that. If you don't have those materials, don't fret. This can be done with a piece of printer paper and the animal packets that I gave you. If you don't have the packet, let your teacher know. She can print them out and get them to you, or maybe she can even send you the PDF link if you have the capability to print it out yourself. If none of that works and you don't want the animals that come in the packet, you can go ahead and make up your own animals. Surrealism is really just making up stuff. We will talk more about surrealism when we get back to school next year. It's pretty cool. It's very creative, and you guys would really love it because your minds are perfect for it. You're just at the right age where you still like to do some creative things. All right, so I'm going to turn my camera around and we will get started. If I can find my stuff. Now, the bird took my pen. I have to go get my pen. I'm back again. I got my pen. Yeah, he steals everything. He's a naughty little bird. He gets into everything. Okay, so here we go. All right, so now that the camera is turned around, you can pick whatever animal you want from the packet. Now, there's several different kinds of animals. I chose the zebra. I like zebras. I just do. I don't know why. And then I also chose a lion, just because for something else to choose. Now, when you choose your animal, and there's these, handy dandy little fold lines that you can fold your animal on. When you choose your animal, try to make sure that they match up fairly well. They're not going to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect, but you do want it to match. Okay? Like, for example, this lion and the zebra matches pretty good because you can get his front line up to the top of the back of the zebra, and then his hair right there kind of messes up the area there, so you don't see that it doesn't match perfectly. When you use something different, like, oh, let's say this deer, and get it folded on the right line here. When you use the deer, it doesn't line up quite right. Oh, he wants my pen. Jeffy, you have crayons. Go get the crayons. All right. So you can tell, like right here and here, that would look, I mean, you could do it. You could absolutely use your own ability to draw it and get it right. But in my brain, it doesn't line up right. So I'm not going to use the deer. I'm going to use the lion. Okay. So I just have them sitting together on top of each other like that. I'm taking my computer paper, all right, my printer paper. Printer paper is so thin you can see through it pretty good. Can you see that? I can see it where I'm at. I can see it enough to trace. And while it's flat on my paper, it's not shifting around anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and trace that to the best that I can. You know, it's not going to have to be perfect. This is just kind of something to do to be different in your day. A little bit different than playing games or watching Netflix or watching movies. This kind of gives you another option to do. Boy, Jeffy's going to be so glad when school starts back up. Now see, this is where that lion hair comes in. And if you can't see it perfectly to trace it perfectly, oh my goodness, don't even worry, because this is just a fun activity. This is not going to be art gallery work. This is just something kind of fun to play around with, exercise your creativity a little bit. Now you could even, if you wanted to, add some other unique features to this, you know. If you wanted this to be a lion from outer space or something. I'm just doing my eye there. I don't think that that's how the eye really was. Whew, that looks pretty scary, huh? All right, so now if you take your... Oh, I see what I did. The lion has a teeny tiny eye, and I did a great big eye. Oh well. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect. You can use your original ones as a guide if you want to go in and put more detail. Okay, and so that is totally up to you. You can make it as realistic or as surrealistic or futuristic as you want. You know, maybe you want to do a whole pack of hybrid animals. You know, now it doesn't look like a zebra because I did not add the stripes, so I probably should add those stripes. I'm just going to eyeball the stripes instead of tracing them in. You can do that too if you want to. I hope that you guys are able to enjoy this time off and do a few things. Would you stop, little bird? There. It's really dark in there. Little stripes on her legs. If you don't have printer paper at home, get in touch with your teacher and we will make sure that you have some. That is really sad looking. How do you like that, Jeffy? Oh, he's trying to pick up my pencil lines. Isn't that so funny? He's a funny bird. All right, so that's the idea of it. You have lots of animals to choose from, to mix them up and get whichever kind you want. Use your creativity and see how creative that you can be. You can mix up the background too, if you want to put a background on this. Okay, so here's the grass. Let's see, maybe you want to put a tree going back behind this funny looking lion. Like a jungly looking tree, but maybe on the tree, instead of leaves, you want it to be fish. It's a fish tree. And then maybe put little eyeballs. Because it's surrealism. I can, if I want to do little eyeballs floating around my tree, I absolutely can. Not a big deal. Okay. Kind of crazy looking. It looks better when you put a background with it. What else can we put? Maybe some mountains in the background. Some hills, the plains. You could put a city back there if you wanted to put a city. You know, there's a lot of movies that have half creatures in it too. Like, you know, if you've ever seen the Harry Potter movies, they have a lot of mixed up animals in those movies. So, there you go. Good fun. Okay, so that's all there is to it. It's a pretty easy lesson. Surrealism, it's fun, it's creative. Try to see how many you can make. Maybe you want to do a whole herd of, you know, mixed up animals. It's just, you know, something to give you your mind something to think about and to create and do something different than just playing games or watching TV, or if it's too cold to go outside like today, it's snowing. It does not look like April. It looks more like January. A lot of snow out there today. So enjoy it. Do what you can. If you don't have the packet, if you need the packet, if you need paper, if you need pencils, let us know. We'll get it to you. We'll find a way and we'll get it to you. We'll do a ding-dong ditch is what we call it. So let us know. Keep in touch. I would love to see some of your work if you want to show it to me sometime. I have a few people that I'm thinking of specifically that I know are really going to do a good job at this and use their creativity, and I'm kind of excited. I hope they do it. I hope I get to see it. I look forward to seeing you guys when school gets back together in the fall. We'll have a good time. We'll have some good art classes, and we'll learn a little bit more about surrealism. But it is a very neat topic in art. A lot of fun. A lot of creativity, and there's no wrong way to do it. Not at all. So I will see you again. Join me again sometime to see some other videos and see what we can do, and we'll have some fun. Thanks a lot. Stay safe.